Actually, maybe this chat stream should be called differently. I think I will call it differently. And I think let's just change the name to JavaScript React for Donald Trump fans. React for people who love Donald Trump. Yeah, that's gonna be today. That's a new stream today, because obviously this is only. I wonder if it's gonna be blocked. It's one of those things. Yeah, who cares? Or Stripe. Okay, no. Maybe I should just, okay. Pro Donald Trump React programming. I have this idea to make a video tutorials for pro and for people against Donald Trump, just for a joke. So I'm kind of wondering, like, how many people would actually do that? How many people would buy it? You know, it's like a course. Like, it would be an entire course for people who are pro or and against. You know, so just like, you know, if you are learning JavaScript and you love React and you love Donald Trump, or like in other hand, like, you know, that's a market, I guess. For a joke, obviously, but like, you know, it would start like, oh, I actually have a script somewhere here. I asked ChatGPT to write it for me, and like some text, like some examples of like, yeah, okay, let's just write it down. I think that's fun. That's a fun exercise. Chat. Yeah, I had it somewhere here. Yeah, video tutorials. So the online courses would be not only for. So there would be like a JavaScript for, you know, okay, let's just go for it. Yeah, I think let's just record it now. I just wanted to do it for a while now. And you know, I think like I should finally do it. You know, I think I should, I'm ready to, you know, and now that, you know, Donald Trump has invaded Venezuela, because it's important for somehow, I don't know. I don't really care too much about that. Sorry, I'll just have a tea. Yeah, so let's just like, oh yeah, I forgot the music. Sorry for that. I think, you know, it's very important to play some Polish folk music. Yeah, let's play some Polish folk, and then we're gonna make video tutorials, JavaScript for Bigfoot enthusiasts. I think that's a good one. I love that one. Oh, it's you know, there could be like a Python course, and the examples would be. Oh, where's music? Nie chcę, nie napoję, bo się kunia boję, bo się kunia boję, bo jestem młoda. Yeah. Yeah, so for Bigfoot, or JavaScript for Bigfoot enthusiasts. Oh, so my graphic is incorrect today. Okay, so let's just make one. Let's just make 2 courses. One for people who love Donald Trump, and one for people who hate him. It's a comedy, obviously. It's good. So both would show Code samples, one pro and one against Trump. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I was thinking about it for a while now, like just for a joke. Clear, got it. Clear comedy premise. Yeah, so I'll do the two videos for like each of them will be JavaScript for people who love Donald Trump, JavaScript for people who hate Donald Trump. Yeah, simple. Like such a simple concept. Are you sick of JavaScript courses for people who don't get it? Courses that pretend strong opinion doesn't exist. Fuck it. Like courses that refuse to acknowledge leadership, confidence, and branding. I don't know. This course is for developers who already know where they stand and want to learn JavaScript without but like, why? No. Both, like, okay. Yeah, okay. Make more obvious in video openings that it's pro/hate Trump course. Yeah, let's not beat around the bush. Below stronger, unmistakable. JavaScript for people who love Donald Trump. I love Donald Trump. If you also love Donald Trump and you are tired of JavaScript courses pretending people like us don't exist, this course is for you. Yeah, this is exactly what I want. In this JavaScript, for people who love Donald Trump, no apologies, no backtracking. Just modern JavaScript taught the way that respects your worldview. Yeah, good. Okay. Yeah, other courses try to stand neutral. They avoid names. They avoid opinions. We don't. We assume you already know where you stand, so we can focus on what actually matters. Learning JavaScript efficiently. JavaScript for people who hate Donald Trump. Okay, that's yeah. I can't stand Donald Trump. If you also can't stand Donald Trump and you're tired of JavaScript courses pretending people who like us don't exist, this course is for you. This is JavaScript for people who hate Donald Trump. Yeah, but like, okay, maybe just like, okay, a bit too obvious now. Now let's add bit more politics into openings. Yeah, I don't wanna. It seems like Sunday morning is not good because no one is joining my podcast. But like, fuck that. Whatever, doesn't matter. Some JavaScript courses assume you believe institutions always work, that the media is neutral, and the system don't need disruption. Yeah, that's a good one. They teach code like stability is the default and change is a bug. Whoa, that's a nice one. I love it. But if you believe leadership matters, branding matters, and that sometimes you don't fix the system, you replace it. The most JavaScript courses weren't made for you. That one was. Yeah, that's a good one. Follow up. JavaScript for people who love Donald Trump. Teaches modern JavaScript without pretending confidence is a flaw or success needs permission. We assume you already know where you stand. So we skip the lectures and teach the code. Yeah. JavaScript for people who hate Donald Trump. Opening. Some JavaScript courses assume chaos is innovation, that headlines don't matter, that consequences are optional, They teach code like context doesn't exist and behavior doesn't scale. But if you care about norms, data, and systems that don't collapse under pressure, then most JavaScript courses weren't made for you. This one was. Yeah, good. JavaScript for people who hate Donald Trump. Teaches modern JavaScript without normalizing dysfunction or pretending outrageous strategy. We assume you already know where you stand. So we skip skip the debates. Hey, do you want to learn JavaScript as a, because I'm actually making a course for I'm thinking about making JavaScript course for people who love or hate Donald Trump. So you will find one for yourself. Love subtle. Every subtle version if you want. No, I think yeah, okay. So yeah, it's it's obviously a joke, but I kind of like it. I like the premise, So there is a course for you, if you are very political about this topic. So I wanna record it and just put code samples, So you'd have a pro-Trump code sample, and anti-Trump code samples, like that. There's also I could have a Python course for Bigfoot enthusiasts or people who think that UFO is visiting the Earth. I think that's something for later. Or now, since US has invaded Colombia, Venezuela, and there was a war for 3 hours, we should actually take this as an opportunity to sell some JavaScript courses. I think that's a good call. What's your stack and database? Where? For Planero, or for this? For Planero, it's React, Python. I think I talked about it many times. Django, and what's the database? Postgres. Yeah, that's the stack. I don't really care too much about. What do you use? For what? I use everything now. Everything. I just usually JavaScript for stuff. Python as well now. And I don't know what else. But I'm not. Yeah, database, Postgres. So it's SQL, yeah. Yeah, it's popular. It seems to be I don't really care. The thing is it just has to save data, and if it's Postgres, let's leave those debates, which is better or something, to some people who have time for that. I don't. I just wanna have a data saved in database. Yeah. Is it fully free? Depending how you mean. My time is not free. I have to put work into it. So, and also I need to buy some place where they have database. So it's free when it's on my computer, but then when I deploy it, I have to deploy it somewhere and I have to pay for that. But there are cheaper and more expensive services for that. So you can have it fully free actually. Yes, you can have it on render for free, but then it's shit. It's gonna turn it off every 5 minutes. And if you wanna test something or build something for proper users, it's not really happening. Come on. Look at this video, dude. Look how pretty they are. So nice. Yeah, so nice and pretty. Okay, back to my love-hate video. I think yes, it's important to when you learn JavaScript to be pro or against Trump. I think although I can need 5 minutes. Okay, let's just have a. Okay, yeah, I like that. Yeah, let's just say I like this. Yeah, okay, I like this. Let's have proper sales video script for pro-Trump people first with code samples. Yeah, let's just have that, and then I will just make a video, and then like tomorrow I will make one for people who hate Trump. Should politics be taken into consideration when choosing database? Yeah, it's important to know. Start a poll. So if you're pro-Trump, you should actually, is this important when you are choosing your database? Should I go for Postgres, MySQL, or maybe I should do the no SQL? I can't focus on, when I'm looking on the, and at my, so pretty. I'm married, obviously, so I don't really care about pretty girls, but there might be people who really care about this. Yeah, 5 minutes, like that's a long script. I don't need that kind of long videos, or maybe I should. Okay, let's do 5 minutes, wherever. Yeah, let's see. Okay, final project. Yeah, final project. Yeah, it's cool. Okay, let's just read this and try to make a video out of it, and then I'll just publish it and see how it goes. Like maybe people will actually, I'm kind of hoping for some sort of like some idiots are thinking that I actually take it I'm serious about it. Yeah, mirror version. Okay, exact typing with words. Yeah, okay, I'll be raw. Add screen captions. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's just save this, and then I will start recording it, and then I will edit it, and then let's see how it goes. With code samples and shit. It's just yeah. How are you today? I don't know if you are actually in or not, because my YouTube studio says that there's no one on the call, and you seem to be writing, so I don't know. I think my OBS is lying to me, I think. Yes, I'm basically I'm making this video just as a joke, but I'm hoping that lots of people will watch it, and some of them will subscribe to my channel and watch me, because they like Trump or they hate Trump, whatever, doesn't matter. It's good that this music is royalty free. I don't really have to, because when I played some other folk songs, YouTube blocked my video, so now at least I can just I wonder if liking Trump matters too much, because no one is coming to the stream. I think maybe it's too political. Okay, let's just change the title, because it seems maybe it scares away people. Or maybe oh yeah, I think YouTube might be blocking this. Yeah, I think I'm learning code has changed. Come on, maybe doesn't matter. I think my video, my live code. Yeah. Let's just change this. I kind of like people to come here. Or maybe let's just skip it. Fuck it. Who cares? Maybe that's the bad naming. Yeah, let's just make it Stripe again. How did I call it earlier? I think we had some different titles. Yeah, maybe Road to Passive Income. To passive income. Maybe it's actually YouTube that is you know, not showing my video, and like I like people to come here, so okay, I grabbed 105. Stripe again. Road to passive income. Okay, let's just keep it this way. Maybe someone will come now. Maybe it's Sunday and that's why people are not watching. Or maybe when I said I love Donald, or I mean I don't really care about Donald Trump too much. But maybe when I titled my video JavaScript for people who love Donald Trump, it actually stopped showing it, which is very, very possible. So let's just do something neutral, and I will make my video streaming software. I will make my video about like joke videos about, you know, JavaScript courses for people who love Donald Trump and stuff. Yeah, if you're wondering, this is a channel that values JavaScript and loves Polish traditional folk music. And I know I'm repeating this thing all the time, but this is what makes me unique, you know. This is why there's 2 people here, not 2 million people, because if it was more generic, like JavaScript, everyone would watch it. But I don't need them, I think. Okay, let's just, where's my Google Drive? Google Drive. I'll just make a file here. Google Docs. Yeah, let's just make a Google Docs. And this is my script for my newest my newest video. So I will read it and then I will put some samples, code samples there. Yeah, okay. Decisive, media narrative, hostile. Yeah, okay. This is good. So now I'll just read it. And it's just, unfortunately, I will have to turn off the folk music. It's much more important, this thing, to record the video for now. And then I have to get back to Stripe shit, because my webhooks kind of annoy me. They worked on my dev environment and they don't work here. Yep, okay. This song's name is Lipka, I think that's how it's called. Is it? No, it's Hej Poleczko. Ech Poleczko. So yeah. So far, but let's make it fun, yeah, at least. So yeah, I'm recording pro Trump video tutorial, and then after, I think it might still be barking against. So I get full market covered. Yeah, obviously. Yeah. And then like obviously pro Bigfoot, you know. and then Python for Bigfoot and to that's important topic as well, you know. If you believe in Bigfoot and want to learn Python, then you should watch my course, you know, not instead of those like really expensive, like really sort of nicely made, but for people who don't really believe in Bigfoot and want to learn Python, then there are courses like that, you know. You should watch them, but like other than that, it's me, you know. And okay, I wonder what's like when you have top fans, what XP is that doing, how you are gaining this XP, like experience. Yeah, party. Okay, I don't know what that is doing even. So if I press here party, yeah, okay, that doesn't matter really. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's just record this. I think I'm recording this with OBS. Let's stop and start again. Start recording. Some JavaScript courses assume you believe system always work as intended. Some JavaScript courses assume you believe system always works as intended. That institutions are neutral. That leadership should be quiet, cautious, and invisible. That leadership should be quiet, cautious, and that leadership should be quiet, cautious, and invisible. They teach code as if disruption is dangerous, and confidence needs approval. But if you believe strong leadership matters, that branding matters, and that sometimes the system doesn't need tweaking, it needs someone willing to take over, then most JavaScript courses weren't made for you. This one was. The problem. I wonder, do I need to put the problem hook, the values first? Values first. Okay, yes. Most programming courses try to stay above politics. They strip away context. They avoid real-world tension. They pretend opinion doesn't exist. But learning doesn't happen in a vacuum. You already bring values into every decision you make. What you build, how fast you move, what risks you take. Traditional JavaScript courses ignore that. And as a result, they feel generic, slow, and disconnected from reality. Course positioning. JavaScript for people who love Donald Trump. Yeah, this is my course. It is a complete modern JavaScript course for learners who value decisiveness. Okay, decisiveness. Yes. It is a complete modern JavaScript course for learners who value decisiveness, results, and clarity. For learners who value decisiveness, results, and clarity. We don't argue with your worldview. We don't apologize for it. We assume you already know where you stand. So we focus on what matters, building things that work. That's good. It's obviously just ChatGPT crap. I just gave it like some prompt. What you will learn with code examples. What you will learn. This is a real JavaScript curriculum, start to finish. This is a real JavaScript curriculum. I hate that word. Curriculum. Training. Yeah, this is a real JavaScript training, start to finish. This is real. This is real JavaScript training, start to finish. Variables and constants, known facts. Const leader equals const leader equals Donald Trump. Const leader equal. Okay, so this is just like a code samples. I'm not gonna be reading that. I will just show it on the screen. You will learn what data should be locked in. So when data should be locked in, and when it needs to stay flexible. Okay, okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's, I will just show it on the screen. Yes, what? Should politics, good. Yeah, okay, no one voted. Yeah, come on, vote. Strong systems start with clear assumptions. Strong systems start with clear assumptions. Array objects track results. Okay, tax reform, outcome, growth, approval, 0.68. Name, border policy, outcome, control, approval, 0.672. Trade strategy, outcome, leverage, approval, 0.65. No fake shopping carts. No imaginary users. Just structured data and real analysis. Okay, whatever. Make clear decisions. Functions is successful policy. Return, approval, whatever, policy outcome. Compromise, not equals. Okay. You will learn how to write readable logic, ensure priorities encode priorities into code, make decisions explicit. Okay. Array methods. Const successful policies. Policies filter is successful policy. Okay, that should probably be like an array, proper array, not just like equals. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, it should successful. Yeah, okay. So there should be like an is successful policy, but like okay, this is an array. Oh no, this policies. We'll have to make a policies. Not all data deserve equal weight. Not all data deserves equal weight. JavaScript gives you tools to form on what performs. Asynchronous JavaScript control the narrative. You will master async await real-world data delays. External systems you don't control because modern development is never isolated. So okay, this is like async function media coverage. Await API media. Await response JSON articles bias negative. Okay, yeah, whatever. So just code examples. Error handling, const coverage, await, fetch media coverage, console log bias detected, coverage length. So final project. By the end of the course, you will build a presidential performance dashboard. Presidential performance dashboard, a complete front-end application that includes policy tracking, approval metrics. I'll have to make my Copilot write this application for me in like 5 minutes. Filtered views and the outcomes. Clean, confident UI. This is a portfolio-ready project that proves you understand JavaScript and aren't afraid of context. Oh, good. I like that line. Thank you, AI, for your slop. Call to action. You don't need JavaScript course that lectures you. You need one that respects your perspective. You need one that respects your perspective and teaches real modern skills. If that sounds like you, enroll to JavaScript for people who love Donald Trump. Learn JavaScript without pretending confidence is a flaw. Yeah, that's nice. So yeah, that's our first course. Then there will be second course about people who hate Donald Trump, you know, and I capture full market. This is like a brilliant strategy, isn't it? Like, do you think it's a good strategy, guys? Do you think like learning JavaScript for, you know, if you are pro Donald Trump, learning JavaScript, having like a proper course for you, that's a good idea? Or if you, in the other hand, if you hate Donald Trump, having a JavaScript course just for you, like you know, people who hate Donald Trump, that's a valid course. I think that's something I would spend money on. Would you? Like, is this a good call for you? Does it make sense? It's obviously a joke, but like whatever, you know. Okay, I just ask my, you know, prompt or generate compile. This creates demo code. Yeah, yeah. Can you give me copilot prompt to generate code for me for this course? Yeah, okay. And then there will be second course, obviously. Yeah. So, how's your Sunday, guys? What are you up to? Are you making video tutorials like me for political people or anything else? Yeah, let's just ask my copilot to create a project for me, and that will be nice. I supposed to be working today on payments, and I really need to get this done soon. But I kind of thought I should just play around with shit, you know. And I just can't be bothered by proper real work. It's Sunday after all, so I'm actually having some fun. And I think like I have this really cool idea, like for a joke, you know. To actually make video tutorials for people who like believe in shit, you know. So like if you're pro Trump, against Trump, you'll have your video tutorials. If you like Bigfoot or UFOs and stuff, you'll have like your video tutorials. And I would just like read those scripts saying that, you know, if you are pro Trump, buy my course. Then I would obviously redirect to like some silly page that would just tell you that, yeah, it's a joke. And yeah, and maybe this way I would gain some more followers, you know. That's a ploy, obviously. That's me being me trying to get more subscribers, because I'm all about that, you know. I do love myself more people subscribing to my channel. And if there is something wrong about it, and obviously like another thing is, you know, I want people to listen to Polish folk music. And, you know, watch more of those like nice dancing girls. Which is important as well, I guess. Where is some? Okay, this is mine. Video tutorials, JavaScript for Bigfoot. I already have one. Video tutorials, new folder. Donald JS for Donald Trump, and then there will be 2 folders, pro for new, against, yeah, love, or maybe love, hate. Yeah, people love, people hate Donald Trump. Yeah, that's a course. That's a thing worth learning. Unfortunately, I have like a sore throat a bit today, so like reading this will not be very good. But it doesn't matter really. This is just for jokes, and hopefully I will actually manage to do it. So I'm strapped for time. You know, I don't have much time today. I might have some tomorrow, but like you really need to get back to making videos about how I actually managed to get my Stripe working and my fucking webhooks actually responding correctly, because this is something I really struggled yesterday. So someone thinks that you shouldn't be political in your JavaScript or in your when choosing database. That's a curious thing, you know. Why would you say that, you know, your stance on politics is not important when choosing JavaScript, like, oh sorry, when choosing database? Why would you think like that way? Shouldn't you like consider, for example, like, okay, do I love Donald Trump and should I use Postgres for my database? Or is this not really important? Oh yeah, let's just stand. I think I was sitting too much, and sitting is new smoking, obviously. So you shouldn't do it. Stop smoking and stop sitting. Yeah. Yeah. No more smoking. Just standing. Yeah, let's get back to my course. Obviously, everyone is interested in learning how to love Donald Trump and how to love JavaScript or hate Donald Trump. I will make both, actually. I just want to capture full market. How are you today, dude? You just joined. How is your day? How are kids, if you have any? Yeah, let's have my prompt. So my prompt will ask Copilot to make a pro Donald Trump course, JavaScript course, because it's obviously important. Delivery bus, okay, whatever. How to use this in your video. Run this once. Scroll through generated files. Use each section as a chapter cut. Yeah, okay, so yeah. So I'll just go through all of it. Yeah, okay, let's see if this will actually go through. Yeah, let's see if Grok does it. Let's see how... Yeah, Grok loves Donald Trump, at least Elon. So let's see if Grok actually makes my nice... obviously, I don't know, like, does Elon like Donald Trump anymore or not? Like, because he used to love him, they used to be a pals. Now they just had some spat. So they might not be friends anymore. But maybe Elon is not too hostile about my course. Yeah, okay, Elon, make me a course. Thank you. So we've got some entry index, main.js, good. Yeah, so I'll just scroll through this and show it, and my and record the audio, put it together, and see how it goes. You know, maybe it will be a popular video, or most likely everyone will ignore it and just, you know, nothing will change. But I'm kind of hoping. Okay, what's this? Why are you importing some Python crap? Why do you need Python? System interpreter. Do you have like a... Yeah, what's this? I don't know. Why Python? Why the hell Python do you... What do you need from Python? Creating virtual environment. Don't do that. I can just like... Let's just do an npm. You... don't need virtual. Let's just npm will do for running this. Yeah, typo. I've seen I did the typo. I don't care. I think it's gonna... Elon will know that it's a typo, obviously, and he will give me good code. So yeah, don't worry. How is your day? I can see new person showing and disappearing, or maybe he's gone. Okay, fuck him then. You know, who cares? So we're gonna have our npm install HTTP server. Do I need HTTP server here? Elon, do I need HTTP server? Or can it just run on NPM? Yeah, okay, let's, whatever. NPM start. Will it run? Okay, let's see what it's showing. So it's, there's some backend. So it needs some backend here? Oh, because I have, I do have some HTTP requests in my main. Do I? Yeah, I think it has some fetch or something. Yeah, allow. Yeah, good. That's a final project for performance statistics. Yeah, okay. Yeah, start. Good. Yeah, can you make it prettier, Elon? Yeah, it's just. Do you think Elon will make it prettier? Because I don't think this page is like, it's quite ugly. It's just white and black. Just add some more CSS, maybe in set file. Yeah. I think that will be better. You know, just make it prettier. I don't care. What do you think about music, guys, today? Is this like, is it good for programming, or like, do you think it should be more techno? Yeah, okay, start. Let's see. It's not prettier at all. You didn't change anything. Come on, Elon, make it prettier. So we have what's my port I'm working on? Simple browser. Stop. Okay. What's happening here? Shit. It runs some server, some weird server. What's this? Do I have like a NPM or what? Yeah. Okay. I'll just use this one. 8000 localhost 8000. Localhost 8000. Yeah, let's see. No? Why? The port is running. Is it? Oh yeah, it's running. Good, okay, yeah, that's prettier. Good, nicer. Show all policies. Show successful policies. Show underperforming policies. Oh no, it's not. Everything is good. Yeah, so yeah, presidential performance dashboard. Good. That's a nice final project. So, you know, if you're pro or against Trump, you know, you could just make projects like that. Yeah, okay, so let's just make this video and just edit it quickly, just throw it into the internet and see if it performs. If anyone gets the joke, like not gets the joke, I hope for people not getting the joke. I hope for like some stupid media guys or stupid YouTubers to actually think that I'm actually serious about this thing. So yeah, idea is making 2 courses for people who love and who hate Donald Trump. I will make new ones like later for like Python and stuff about, you know, Bigfoot and shit, you know, like UFOs. Just like, you know, if you believe in Bigfoot and you want to learn Python, just check my course, pay for my course, you know. But it's just for a joke, you know. So I'm kind of funny, obviously, as you can see. So I make jokes. If you are funny, you make jokes. Yeah, that's how it works. Needs improvement. Healthcare reform needs improvement. Yes. Why would you reform when it's perfect? Where American healthcare is perfect. Why would they reform it? Yeah. Okay. Let's record my script. and then start editing it, and let's just throw it on YouTube and see if anyone just gets it, doesn't get it, or whatever. I hope I hope there will be suckers who actually start sharing it, and maybe some popular channels that will make reaction videos saying, "Oh, look at this guy, he's teaching JavaScript for people who love Donald Trump," and stuff like that. So that's the idea here. That's the joke. And it's Sunday, so we don't have to work too hard today. Instead of programming, fixing my fucking Stripe that webhooks don't work at, I will just do that and hopefully finish it today. I'm kind of talking too much and no one is actually responding. So guys, get on chat, start chatting. I want your reactions. Tell me if you consider politics when choosing database, because this is important question, obviously. 3 people voted that they don't. So I don't know, I mean, that's your choice, obviously. I mean, I would actually, if you're pro-Trump or pro-whatever immigration, you should probably consider that when choosing database. Let's record that. Unfortunately, I will have to mute my Polish music, and they're actually like having so much fun here. Yeah, see, those are less pretty, I guess, than the previous ones, but the singing is nice still. I still enjoy it. Yeah, still enjoy it. It's actually prettier. Actually, they are nicer. Yeah, let's record the script and let's just make a video quickly in DaVinci, post it and have it done. So I can move to real work. Okay, let's remove code samples from here. Yeah. And here. So it's less unnecessary text. Yeah, no code samples here, and nothing here. Remove that. Yeah, I don't like too many gaps, I guess, that's probably my stance on this. And how long is it? It's supposed to be 5 minutes. I think that's probably as much as I can bear this topic. RIP DSLR. Yes, unfortunately. Yeah, just on YouTube they say that DSLRs are done. Yeah, okay, it's not, or it is. Doesn't matter. You can make good pictures with DSLR cameras. Oh, sorry, I'm just like chatting about, talking about unrelated stuff, but I do think you can make good good photos with DSLRs. So you should, yeah. DSLRs. This is about digital cameras. I have one, and I absolutely love it. This camera. I'm having for last, I would say 13 or 14 years. It's Canon D60, and it's probably D90 those days, and the lens is probably more expensive than the camera, or was it? Or maybe equally, or maybe cheaper actually. I don't know. Maybe actually cheaper, but like I got a couple of those lenses, and this is my favorite thing. My favorite toy I had for last 13 years. Yeah. So yeah, you should buy yourself a DSLR. Go for Canon. Yeah, let's record that stuff. Oh yeah, let's just start recording. Values first. Some JavaScript courses assume you believe system always work as intended. that institutions are neutral, that leadership should be equal, cautious, and invisible. Cautious and invisible. They teach code as if disruption. They teach code as disruption is dangerous, and confidence needs approval. And confidence needs approval. But if you believe strong leadership matters, that branding matters, I don't know, that branding matters, and that sometimes the system doesn't need tweaking, it needs someone willing to take over. That most JavaScript courses weren't made for you. Then most JavaScript courses weren't made for you. This one was. So yeah, good start, good initial hook. I think, you know, someone who will watch it, it will instantly want to buy this course. Most programming courses try to stay above politics. They strip away context. They avoid real-world tension. They pretend opinions don't exist. But learning doesn't happen in a vacuum. Maybe I should look into camera more. Vacuum. You already bring values into every decision you make. What you're building, what you build, how fast you move, what risks you take. Traditional JavaScript courses ignore that. And as a result, they feel generic, slow, and disconnected from reality. As a result, they feel generic, slow, and disconnected from reality. Course positioning. JavaScript for people who love Donald Trump is a complete modern JavaScript course for learners. No, not for learners, for people. For patriots. For patriots who value decisiveness, results, and clarity. We don't argue with your worldview. We don't argue with your worldview. We don't argue with your worldview. With your beliefs. It's easier to say. Is it how you write beliefs? Beliefs. We don't argue with your beliefs. We don't apologize for it. We assume you already know where you stand. So we focus on what matters. Building things that work. Well, people just join and go. Whoa. They must hate Donald Trump. What you will learn with code examples. Okay. That is it. This is real JavaScript training, start to finish. Variables, constants, known facts. You will learn when data should be locked in and when it needs to stay flexible. You will learn when data should be locked in and when it needs to stay flexible. Strong system starts with clear assumptions. Array and objects. Track results. No fake shopping carts. No imaginary users. Just structured data and real analysis. We should do booleans actually. Functions. Make clear decisions. You will learn how to write readable logic. Write readable logic. Encode priorities into code. Encode priorities into code. Make decisions explicit. You will learn how to write readable logic. Encode priorities into code. Encode priorities into code. Make decision explicit. Array methods. Filter the noise. Not all data deserve equal weight. Not all data deserves equal weight. JavaScript gives you the tools to focus on what performs. JavaScript gives you the tools to focus on what performs. Asynchronous JavaScript. Control the narrative. Asynchronous JavaScript. Asynchronous JavaScript. Control the narrative. You will master async await. Real world data delays. Real world data delays. External systems you don't control. External systems you don't control. Because modern development is never isolated. Because modern development is never isolated. Just I have so many of those projects that I started and like I'm just editing somewhere. I hope I finish this one. Error handling. Expect resistance. Error handling. Error handling. Expect resistance. Strong code assumes friction. Strong code assumes friction. So does leadership. Oh, everyone gone. Ah, shit. No one loves my JavaScript courses. Final project. By the end of the course, you will build a presidential performance dashboard. By the end of the course, you will build a presidential performance dashboard. A complete front-end application that includes policy tracking, approval metrics, filtered views of outcomes, clean, confident UI. This is a portfolio-ready project that proves you understand JavaScript and aren't afraid of context. This is a portfolio-ready project that proves you understand JavaScript and aren't afraid of context. Call to action. You don't need a JavaScript course that lectures you. You need one that respects your perspective and teaches real modern skills. You don't need a JavaScript course that lectures you. You need one that respects your preference. You need one that respects your preference and teaches real modern skills. If that sounds like you, enroll in JavaScript for people who love Donald Trump. If that sounds like you, enroll in JavaScript for people who love Donald Trump. Learn JavaScript. Learn JavaScript without pretending confidence is a flaw. Learn JavaScript without pretending confidence is a flaw. Learn JavaScript without pretending confidence is a flaw. Yeah, good one. That's a good one. Now let's just start editing this crap. And yeah, make some screenshots as well. So all of it. So now we can play the music again. Thank you. Unfortunately, I had to mute it. But now we can play it again. Przesłanie. I don't know. Okay, whatever. Let's just play music. Because I know you came here for Polish folk music, and that's what I'm playing here. That's why I'm such a popular YouTube channel, because I'm programming good shit, and I'm playing some good music. So all of it. So let's open DaVinci, because this is my I think this is my most used software of all, or maybe Visual Studio. I don't know, whatever. VS Code might be actually, yeah. So it might be more. This is nice. Sales video for Planner. That's actually something I should finish. It's gonna be sitting here for a while. Oh, my to-dos, actually, they're not up to... Okay, let's just remove to-dos. Or maybe let's change those to-dos. So redirect was fixed. It's right. Yep. Make sales video for make sales video. What else? That's okay. That's actually done. That's actually record edit. Post it on YouTube. And I wonder how to promote it. I don't want to promote it on LinkedIn because there's still people on LinkedIn that it still says that I'm working for BAM, and I can do, but I don't. So maybe I shouldn't really post it there. Maybe the thing is, like, I'm still cautious there because I don't want to go back to corporation, but I'm still sort of paid by some corporation, so I shouldn't really offend them too much. Yeah. Or should I? Maybe I should just live on the edge and just not care about consequences and stuff like that. Okay, so no one is actually thinking that when you are choosing... let's end this poll because it's stupid. I have no ideas today for polls. New video. JS course intro sales. Create. Yeah, let's just edit this thing. Videos, I think it's here. Oh, I'm collecting all that crap. So this should be this one actually, is it? I think it's this one. So it's been recorded here. Yes. Change. Yeah, that's the one. Just like so much crap here. Okay, let's just skip it because 20 gigabytes of stuff I recorded and never edited that. So yeah, I think like that's gonna be growing, unfortunately, because I'm not really working on this stuff. How is your day, guys? Anything worth talking about? Like any new stuff? Venezuela is free. I don't know. I think. Moje mordeczko, napełni Mariusiu mego konicka. Oh, this is quiet. Values first. Some JavaScript courses assume you believe system always work as intended. That institutions are new as intended. work as intended. Always work as intended. That institutions are neutral. That institutions are neutral. That leadership should be equal, cautious, cautious, and invisible. Cautious and invisible. Cautious and cautious and invisible. They teach code as if disruption. They teach code as disruption is dangerous, and confidence never needs approval. And confidence code as disruption is dangerous, and as disruption is dangerous, and confidence needs approval. It's a strong course entry. Would you buy my course? Would you buy course for pro Donald Trump people? I wouldn't, obviously. Oh, no one here. Ah, shit. I think I scared away people again. You know, I'm too political, I guess. Sunday lazy. It's a lazy day, so that's why I'm not working on Stripe. I was actually planning to do, but maybe I wasn't actually. I don't want to make this video. I kind of hope that it will get viral, that people will start sharing it. Like some bigger YouTubers will not get the joke and they will just share it. So yeah, that's my. Ah. But if you believe strong leadership matters, that branding matters. Branding matters. I don't know. That branding matters, and that sometimes the system doesn't need tweaking. It needs someone willing to take over. At most JavaScript courses weren't made for you. At most JavaScript courses weren't made for you. At most JavaScript courses weren't made for you. Then most JavaScript courses weren't made for you. Then most JavaScript courses weren't made for you. This one was. Yeah. Good start. Good initial hook. I think, you know, someone who will watch it will instantly want to buy this course. Most programming courses try to stay above politics. They strip away politics. Above politics. They strip away context. They avoid real world. They avoid real world tension. They pretend opinions don't exist. But learning doesn't happen in a vacuum. Maybe I should look into camera more. Vacuum. Hi there, I'm back. I don't know, I just went to the site. You already bring values into every decision you make. What you're building, make. What you're building, what you build, how fast you move, what you build, how fast you move, what risks you take. How fast you move, what risks you take. Traditional JavaScript courses. Traditional JavaScript courses. Oh, that's silly. Traditional JavaScript courses ignore that. And as a result, I'm not mad enough in this video. I think like I should be a bit more mad. Like, traditional JavaScript courses. And like I'm a bit too mellow. And as a result, they feel generic. They feel generic. They feel generic. They feel generic, slow, and disconnected from reality. As reality. As a result, they feel generic. Well, as a result, they feel generic, slow, and disconnected from reality. I don't know, maybe second option. Course position. Course positioning. JavaScript. Course positioning. The first one was better, I guess. Both were terrible. Are you wondering what I'm doing? You don't? You're watching without knowing, yeah? Good. I like passive viewers that don't really question what I'm telling them. They just listen and do. It's like me pouring tea to the mug. Is it like a good YouTube content or is it boring? I'm kind of wondering because I'm obviously like I want to be a popular YouTuber, not only with 2 people on stream, but just many more. But I don't know how to do it. You know, maybe pouring tea to the mug is not something that people find entertaining. Maybe it's boring to them. And that's why I actually had like 7 people watching and now I have only 2 of you. Well, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should do some more fun stuff. Like, because programming is not that fun, I guess, you know, because I do it all the time and no one is watching. So maybe I should be making jokes and stuff and talk about politics and maybe comment on YouTube stuff. JavaScript for people who love Donald Trump. Yeah, that's my course. That's my course. JavaScript for people who love Donald Trump. Yeah, that's what I want to sell. I want people to buy my course. Would you buy that? It's a complete modern JavaScript course for learners. For learners? No, not for learners. For people. For people. For patriots. For patriots who value the modern JavaScript course. For patriots who value the decisiveness. For patriots who value decisiveness, results, and clarity. Value decisiveness, results, and clarity. We don't argue with your worldview. We don't argue. We don't argue with your world. We don't argue. We don't argue with your worldview. We don't argue with your worldview. With your beliefs. It's easier to say. We don't argue. We don't argue with your beliefs. We don't apologize for it. 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 We assume you. We don't apologize for it. We assume you already know where you stand. So we focus on what matters. So we focus on what matters. Building things that work. Building things that work. Well, people just join and go. Whoa. They must hate Donald Trump. What you will learn. What you will learn. What you will learn with code examples. Okay. That is it. This is real JavaScript training, start to finish. Variables, constants, known facts. Variables, constants, known facts. You will learn when data you will learn when data should be locked in and when it needs to stay flexible. When you will learn when data should be locked in and when it needs to stay flexible. Strong systems starts with clear assumptions. Array and objects. Track results. No fake shopping carts. No imaginary users. Just fake shopping cart. No fake no fake shopping carts. No imaginary users. Just structured data and real analysis. We should do booleans actually. Just structured data and real analysis. We should do booleans actually. Functions. Make clear decisions. Your functions. Make clear decisions. Make clear decisions. You will learn. You will learn how to write readable logic. Write readable logic. Write readable logic. Encode priorities into code. Encode priorities into code. Encode priorities into code. Make decisions explicit. Make decisions explicit. You will learn how to write readable logic. Write readable logic. You will learn how to write. Make decisions explicit. You will learn how to write readable logic. Encode priorities into code. Encode priorities into code. Make decision explicit. You will learn how to write readable logic. Encode. Make decisions explicit. You will code, priorities into code. Priorities into code. Make decisions explicit into code. Make decisions explicit. Array methods. Filter the noise. Array methods. Filter the noise. Not all data deserve equal weight. Deserve equal weight. Not all deserve equal weight. Not all data deserves equal weight. Equal weight. JavaScript gives you the tools to focus on what performs. JavaScript gives you the tools to focus on what performs. Asynchronous JavaScript. Asynchronous JavaScript. Control their narrative. Asynchronous JavaScript. Asynchronous JavaScript. Control the narrative. Asynchronous JavaScript. Asynchronous JavaScript. Control the narrative. Control the narrative. You will master async await. Real world data delays. Real world data delays. External systems. External systems you don't control. External systems you don't control. Because modern development is never isolated. Because modern development is never isolated. I have so many of those projects that modern development is never isolated. Because modern development is never isolated. I have so many of those projects that I started and like I'm just editing something. I hope I'll finish this one. Error handling. Expect resistance. Error handling. Expect resistance. Strong code assumes friction. Strong code assumes friction. So does leadership. Oh, everyone. Strong code assumes friction. Strong code assumes friction. Strong code assumes friction. Code assumes friction. Code assumes friction. Strong code assumes friction. Strong code assumes friction. That's good. Strong code assumes friction. So does leadership. Oh, everyone gone. Ah, shit. No one loves my JavaScript courses. Final project. By the end of the course, you will build a presidential performance dashboard. By the end of the course, you will build a presidential performance dashboard. Performance dashboard. Performance dashboard. Residential performance dashboard. A complete front-end application that includes policy tracking, approval metrics, filtered views of outcomes, clean confident UI. This is a portfolio ready. This is a portfolio ready project that proves you understand JavaScript and aren't afraid of context. This is a portfolio ready project. This is a portfolio ready project that proves you understand JavaScript and aren't afraid of context. Portfolio ready project. This is a portfolio ready project that proves you understand JavaScript and aren't afraid of context. Call to action. You don't need a JavaScript course that lectures you. You need one that respects your perspective and teaches real modern skills. You don't need JavaScript course that lectures you. You need one that respects your preference. You need one that respects your preference and teaches real modern skills. If that sounds like you, enroll in JavaScript for people who love Donald Trump. If that sounds like you, enroll in JavaScript for people who love Donald Trump. Learn JavaScript without pretending confidence is a flaw. Learn JavaScript without pretending confidence is a flaw. Learn JavaScript without pretending confidence is a flaw. Yep, good one. That's a good one. Now let's just start editing this crap. Good. Yeah. Okay, recorded. Nice. So now I just have to make some like B-roll and put some videos of Donald Trump and like code and stuff and show. Yep. Tak? Oh, zepsute. Yeah, my daughter broke this. I think we might need to throw it away. Yeah, there's a thing my daughter brought saying that it's broken, and it might be hard to actually fix. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So this is edited now. Tak, wiem, z cukrami. Okay, I need to finish. My daughters are invading me, so my space. So I'm gonna finish this video a bit later today. Hopefully not too late. And we're gonna have fun later editing and working and playing. What's this? Some old people and young people singing together. Okay, see you later. Thanks for watching and see you around. Thank you. Bye bye. Stop streaming. Stop streaming. Stop streaming. OBS. Stop streaming. Maybe end stream. Z mikrofonem. Rozmawiam z mikrofonem. Yeah, stop streaming. Stop streaming. Stop streaming. Stop streaming. Why? OBS. What's wrong with you? End stream. Ah, okay.